We're back!
And we're back.
Welcome back. My tangent got cut off last time. I'm opening with the tangent, and we're finishing with the tangent. Well, I'm finishing.
All right, Max, go ahead.
Yeah, so, Tiffany Grant, English voice actress for Asuka in the ADV dub of Evangelion and the dubs of the rebuild movies. This woman loves Asuka so much so.
Oh,
she
absolutely.
She literally has all of the Asuka merch.
Yeah, she has every
Like,
fucking
all
piece
of
of
it.
Asuka merch on Earth.
I am envious of that merch collection, dude. It's
Like-
fucking sick.
There's like a video. That was like,
Shinji, crank that soldier boy. Okay, Oscar.
Okay, there's a fucking video on YouTube that's like
started the
pulled from
cutscene.
like a special feature disc of the like old Evangelion DVDs when you could buy it legally in the 2000s and some shit. And it's just Tiffany Grant first showing you her Asuka room, and then it's just basically a slideshow of pictures of all the Asuka merch she has. She talks about the Asuka merch she has. She talks about the plug suit that she owns, the fucking school uniform she owns.
Bro, if I voiced Asuka, I'd be Asuka's biggest fan too.
Yeah. No, she talks about how she met a guy who has like a fucking Mustang who's I think it was like AV Unit 2 or whatever. And she's like, yeah, I'm still Asuka. I'm still the bigger fan, bro. So
no. So I want somebody to get a Dodge Charger and then like retrofit it to the Yeva Unit 2 colors and its design.
Yeah, but yeah, Tiffany Grant is her own wife.
I pay for it. Shit.
I think she's actually the one who I cannot believe I'm blanking on Asuka's Japanese voice actress. But
they met each other, right?
Say again?
Yeah.
They met each other, right? Like real life.
Yeah, they've met each other more than once. Are like great friends, and I think Grant told her, "No, you need to come out of retirement and voice Asuka again."
Yeah, that's right. Because they wanted to get the whole crew back together, and I think a few people were saying no, and she was one of them. And they were like, no. And she goes up to her, like, dude, no, this is gonna be great.
You
It's
are
gonna be one of the hypest shit. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go see that movie in December because I need to see it in theaters. The shit was hyping on a fucking 23-inch screen.
Let's fucking go.
Who fucking sent the message?
I did.
right
You can see it later, unless it's really important.
Oh shit, that shit was loud. Fuck.
Get clapped.
Is this a good speed highway?
This is an original designed area. This is one of the only, I think.
Bro, this is just one of the levels from Metal Gear Rising. What are you talking about?
No, this is
Okay,
this
speaking
is,
of Metal Gear
Sonic games-
Rising and Evangelion, this game's a lot of both of those.
It very much
And
is.
you have
No,
no
okay.
idea how happy I am to say that.
This game, not to spoil anything, but this game does in fact have Metal Gear Rising boss theme type music, and it's the best fucking shit ever.
Let's go. I perfected that fucking
Everyone
stage.
watching this, stop watching. Pause this video. Stop.
Quick tangent, real quick, before you continue, Max.
Yes.
It's my tangent now.
Your tangent.
This just reminds
gonna
me of
treat
that.
tangents the whole
There's a
episode.
fucking Calvin and Hobbes fucking comic where Calvin Calvin is arguing with Hobbes, and he's just like,
All right, shut the fuck up, Anthony. This is my tangent. What I want to talk about is Chillerman during 2-0 death.
bro, I will zero to death your tangent. And speaking of zero to death,
81%
Dragon
of the
Ball
top 32
Fighters.
at YCS Pasadena.
The game desperately wants me to talk to Amy.
Anyway.
but I don't want to talk to Amy. I'm
bro, same.
I'm lying. I love Amy in this game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, so Ark, do you have any tangents you want to go on before we get back to
Ark, let's go.
Anthony's
Bring it to tangent. There's an order
We
list.
can't
I don't have
tangent the
Arc.
fucking cutscenes running.
I don't have tangents. I'm just Arc. I am the Arc.
Listen, you haven't
Oh, that's right. You have no right angles.
fucking.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen an arc? First of all,
Bro, what if an arc meets another arc and it creates a tangent?
all I'm saying is that first of all, if you have an arc,
then it would be an arc tangent.
If you have an arc,
so-
it goes in an arc. First of all, so that's
Bro,
already
bro,
tangenting.
it's a
You should be going in a straight fucking line, but you're not straight, so I get it.
Alonso, I know you're not next week.
Arc, would they be the sign to your cosine?
Advance, you like fucking lost the target right now.
Did I
look it out.
move on?
Tommy, put some geometry homework on screen right now.
Also, I love that. I love these card effects in the background because they're not. They're just lights. Hold on.
All right, what was I saying?
Just one second.
Go.
Let this one thing play.
Yeah.
This is actually a pretty good joke.
Round.
Note to self. Don't admit that to anyone.
Also, Eggman is one of the best characters in this game, bar none.
Yeah.
This is one of the best characters, period, dude. It's great.
And the thing is, they do him so well in this game. If you play the game, I swear to God, go to Big's Fishing Adventure 3 and fucking get all of the egg memos. That's your homework. Just do that, and you will fucking be happy with your life.
Yeah, they're
Eggs, memos, do it.
They're pretty
I don't
great.
know how I managed to not.
Max, get on it.
I don't know how I've managed to shut up. I don't know how I've managed to not do any of the fishing mini games, but I somehow haven't done the
You
fishing
gotta
mini
find
games
them.
yet.
They're in like really odd places in
I
the
know.
world.
If there's anything that Final Fantasy 15 has taught me is that you have to play the fishing
The
game.
fishing game is
I know.
very simple, but it has like its own shop connected to it, and that's very useful because
Corazon.
you can use the shop for a lot of things.
Bro, it's Sonic's love.
yes.
Green Amy.
You can use it for a lot of
Just
different
wa-
things.
Just wait and watch what he does with the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh, dude,
Cool.
yeah. There's this one
Jumps
point
right
where he
up his
fillets
butthole.
Amy.
Listen,
Amy has a
no.
penis. I don't know if you guys knew that.
All I'm saying
Okay.
is,
Absolutely massive.
I need
penis, by the way.
somebody to explain.
Yeah, no, it's right under that.
Darkness.
People haven't noticed it earlier.
I still need somebody to explain why he puts it in his butt and it comes out of his hand. Tell me
You'll
I'm
notice
wrong.
that doesn't sound like Amy, even though it's the same person.
Yeah, it's really
She's
weird.
much more of a regular person.
All I can
Yeah,
think
all
of
the
is
voice
that-
acting, the
is
voice,
that stupid
the voice
clip
direction,
from,
not necessarily the acting.
The
Like, obviously,
direction's
the
really
acting is
good.
all the direction. The voice direction. I mean, the voice direction in Sonic games has always been good, but like you said, Anthony, this is basically like, hey, we're just going for like a more subdued
Ooh, one-liner.
or
Where's the
dramatic.
fun in that?
I do.
Well, there's fun in either. Look,
No, I was repeating Sonic. I wasn't
Oh, fucking!
responding to you. Like, pay attention, Max. Come on.
I'm going on a tangent. We're tangenting all over each other's tangents.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to your tangent by the end of the episode. We
I'll
promise.
tangent you, Tommy.
So what I was saying earlier
make you
in
get another
in
one
my
in
tangent
the
was,
warehouse, Tommy.
As,
did you
know
guys
what,
hear
when I
about
say
the
your
Lightning
tangent,
McQueen car
swear
that
up.
got shut down by fucking Disney?
Wait,
What?
Oh.
Wait, what got shut down by Disney?
Throw your
So
thing
there's
at
this Lightning McQueen. There's a guy that is a big fan of Lightning McQueen. It made a 1-to-1
I'm
replica
upset.
of the Lightning McQueen car.
Oh, that's cool.
But Disney was like, you can't do that, and you can't use it for TikToks, or we'll sue you.
What?
They sent him a cease and desist and everything.
Wow.
And it was
Cease and
all
desist.
because it was too 1-to-1 to the actual car. Like, it's a working car too. Like, go to 0 to 60 in like 5 seconds or some shit like that,
Bruh,
dude. It's
I
crazy.
feel like that very much does not breach any type of copyright.
Well, no, it's because it's literally an identical model
It's
to
not like
the
he's
car that's in the
selling the
movie.
thing. I don't think they can even do that.
Well, the thing is, he's
Well,
making
using-
TikToks and he's making
using
money
it on
off.
TikToks. Like he's making money off the content. So.
I guess.
Uh,
and then
But
Like-
he had a.
like-
So they won the battle in a sense where like they stopped it, but they didn't sue him. So like they settled it outside of court.
It's one of those like Disney has the legal rights, but like counterpoint, come the fuck on, man.
yeah, counterpoint.
No, for real. But
Exactly.
but counter to that, he has a second card that doesn't look exactly like Lightning McQueen, but it still has all the features of the Lightning McQueen car, so you can use that for videos.
Fucking
Damn.
god.
legal loopholes.
I love these little time
Yeah, because it
trials,
just
by the
reminded
way.
me of the whole Oscar, the whole Oscar thing, where like the guy had an Oscar car, but this guy literally has a Lightning McQueen car that he can drive.
Well, no, I think
in
it was
the
just like a
streets.
red. I think it was just a red Mustang.
No,
that-
no. It's
It was
1-to-1. It's a 1-to-1 car.
No, I know you're saying that.
There-
It's just like the fucking Mustang. That's just it's 1-to-1 to an Ava.
So driving around here, there is a mini. Is it mini? It's a Mini Cooper, isn't it?
Yeah, something
Or
like
is it a
that.
smart car?
It's something. I don't know what it is.
It's a
'cause-
box car. It's a Zion.
Yeah.
I know what it is now. It's a Zion, and it's got a fucking Super Mario wrap.
Like just it's got
Like-
like basically Mario's 1-1 on it.
It's fucking dope. And I was like, oh, I've seen it at my job.
It's wild, dude.
We went up.
Now you know what? I'd be more impressed by a Mater
What?
truck,
I'm
like a
pretty sure
1-to-1
I've
Mater
seen
truck.
one of those.
Well, I mean,
like just out in fucking Arkansas or some shit. I don't know.
All right, we're
Texas
fighting
basically
this. I
the
didn't
same
mean to
thing.
run into the squid, but we're fighting
Squid.
the squid.
Squid.
I like
I
Squid.
love their names.
It's
These are the names of all times.
I do.
Bro, he makes his own road. Fucking let's
This
go.
squid boss fight is really cool. It looks really cool for no reason. I was hoping to fight this thing with max rings though, so that I can catch up to it faster.
It's okay.
You'll notice that this game's boss fights tend to be very spectacle based, which is it's all right. It's not too big a deal.
It's what the gamers want, bro.
You're not wrong. Sue.
I mean, as long as they get over with, it's like they don't need to be, the deepest,
You ever
just-
played
As
Uncharted?
long as it works, you know?
I played some of them. Well, no, that's a lie.
Which ones?
I played one, and that's because I had it on my.
I
had it on my PS4.
I could have one cycled him, but I don't have.
Play 2, dude.
I'm
Play
still
2's
level 1 on
great.
all my stats. Oh yeah, this game has stats. I don't know if you guys can see that at the bottom left of the screen.
Sonic Unleashed had
Two
16.
got the falling off of a plane scene. Or is it 3? No, 3 has the falling off of a plane scene. It's pretty
I
tight.
don't know if it actually increases my speed for a little bit on the initial dash animation, but it feels like it does.
You know what him breaking the sound barrier means? That he's slowing down constantly
To-
and breaking
to
it
re-break
again.
it?
His eardrums, yeah, his eardrums must be just dying.
Speaking of the
yeah.
boost, though,
Oh,
they've changed the boost.
Okay, here's the interesting thing about a sonic boom, and this is something I more or less kind of figured out when studying why the Concorde just kind of failed in the United States, or why supersonic travel never really took off in the continental U.S.
Bro, you gotta be way more specific. We can't talk about Sonic and then just say, "Oh yeah, supersonic travel failed." It's like, no, what kind of supersonic?
We're talking about
Dude, it's
sonic
right here,
boom
right now.
There's a link.
The game?
Basically, a
like
sonic boom
Rise
is
of Lyric
a
or Ice and Fire.
Wait, a song
Or
of
the
Ice
TV
and
show.
Fire? Are we talking about Game of Thrones now?
God damn it. Anyways, so a
So games like
boom-
Sonic, right?
I'm gonna fucking let's change it again.
I'm sorry, Max. This is just this episode. Okay?
I'm having fun and
I
ruining
know,
everything
I
you
know.
love.
Anyways, I'm gonna ruin everything you love, Tommy. I'm gonna pee on you. I'm gonna take something out of Anthony's playbook. I'm gonna pee on you.
That's my thing, you motherfucker.
Fine.
I've seen your accuracy at subpar.
Tommy,
What?
Tommy, if you keep talking to me like that, I'm gonna go to the warehouse. I'm gonna get another one. Okay, I can replace you. Don't forget,
Alright.
we have a warehouse full of Tommy.
All right, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Tommy, put it on screen. Give it to the
Put the warehouse on screen.
Show the Tommy warehouse.
Tommy put the Heisenberg factory from Resident Evil 8 on screen.
That's where we keep. the
No.
Tommy.
Put the Alice factory from Resident Evil 3. the movie.
Fucking a picture of Walter White. It's like, Tommy, we need to cook Tommy.
We need to cook Tommy.
Okay, but no. We were talking about Sonic doing sonic booms and how your eardrums would be shattered.
Yes.
Well, turns out a sonic boom isn't a one and done deal. That boom is gonna keeps traveling along with the fucking plane or whatever's
correct.
going through Sonic. So like,
Correct.
to you maybe it'll be like one boom, but everyone who's like in that plane's fucking flight path is gonna keep hearing that fucking boom every time the plane flight. So you get a boom in Los Angeles, and you get a boom in Nebraska, in Omaha, Nebraska. And
Well,
then
that's what I'm saying. Like he keeps stopping and making more, so he's just making more noise for himself, even if he wasn't
I
trying.
might be wrong on
'Cause
this.
it's-
I don't.
that's just two problems at once.
I don't know if this is actually the case,
course.
but every time you break this, every time you pass the
break the sound barrier.
No, not just break the sound barrier, but after you break to the next Mach, do you get another sonic boom, or am I mashing?
You're mashing, I think.
Uh,
Because I think once you break it, it's just more acceleration. Because the you already created your cone.
I'm just gonna.
That's displacing the air in
I'm
front
just
of
gonna
you.
do this to show
So
you
it's
how
not-
long
I
this
hear
fucking
very
takes.
violent mashing right now.
I'm mashing down.
It does take full fucking.
Oh,
effort.
I don't. Never,
it's like-
never fucking mind. I didn't
it's
have
like,
enough
okay.
Cocos. Fuck this game.
Like, at least Hetsu gave us a dance.
Yeah, this guy's.
So yeah,
Chicken
so
Shanks game
that,
makes sense.
the fact that sonic booms travel along with the plane and that everyone's gonna fucking hear them is the reason why commercial supersonic flight never really happened in the United States.
Well, yeah,
It's cool
because
when
it
you're
would just
flying
be
over
awful.
the Atlantic or the Pacific, because no one's fucking there. It's the ocean. It's not so cool when you're flying over the continental United States.
Then it's just really loud and obnoxious.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Yep.
So easy to kill.
You just fucking know you.
I love how Sonic
gave him the reverse
took
four.
a page out of Shadow's book and it's just like, I can just float.
Yeah. You see me? I'm blocking. You can't do anything. Go fuck
Bitch.
yourself.
Biatch.
Oh shit.
Famous Sonic boats.
But yes, playing Go Fast.
This cutscene's the same every time. I'm going to skip it because it lasts a while.
It looks pretty.
Is this the...
But yeah, speaking of Evangelion.
Yeah, speaking of fucking Evangelion, this motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, is that it?
That is an Evangelion.
Yo, is that Ramiel? Just kidding, that's a different angel.
That's the one that screams geometrically.
What?
Yeah, and I love that. Best girl. Ramiel's best girl, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is anybody gonna go watch that in theaters when it comes out in December? The last movie.
that?
Like,
No.
Oh, Thrice Upon a Time. Yeah, they're doing the
Yeah,
theater.
Thrice Upon a
now
Time.
listen,
Yep,
listen.
it's great.
This is straight up just
Good movie.
like an Evangelion mech, right? The alien things. This looks.
No, it's an alien.
It
yeah.
looks like.
Or an angel.
It looks almost the same.
Dude, absolutely.
No, it looks okay. It's entirely
Looks like the first one, right?
Yes. It.
No. It's entirely because of the teeth, but
Yes.
it looks like the fucking mass production Avas from End of
Oh yeah,
Evangelion.
the end of Evangelion. Yeah.
Well,
those things are scary.
Well, it's also
dude.
the weird
I remember
like
the first time I saw
slouch
those, I
that
was
it
like 10.
has. It's got like the kind of terrifying. Okay, they brought this back. I'm gonna try to make this quick. They brought back Sonic's flat character archetype. He has not had that in a very long time. And what I mean by that is Sonic in every game that he's in has the ability to change other people. Since he doesn't change himself, he's already at his like end of the arc, so he stays there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's what is
non.
yeah he's what is
He's a linear protagonist or something like that.
No,
or-
he's what's known as a
Sonic.
flat character. But his purpose his purpose in fiction is to change others, and he does. In every game that he's in, behind colors, he changes someone's life in a positive way. Like, just think about every Sonic character you can think of that he directly interacts with, and he changes them for the better. He should be dead, by the way.
Yeah.
Amy? I don't think so.
Actually, yes, he does positively
He's
impact
faster
Amy.
than Sonic.
He changes Tails' life. He changes Knuckles' life.
Zacchio, that's his name.
He changes Amy's life. He changes Shadow's life. I don't think Rouge and him directly interact very much. But
They don't. It's mainly Knuckles.
then you can go
Canucks.
if you want to.
He don't chuckle.
If you want to include it, he changes Elise's life until he doesn't, because the game got retconned.
Retcons itself out of
the
existence.
game retconned itself out of existence. But he changes Shara's life, which I think is the name of the genie in Secret Rings. He changes Merlina's life and perspective on life, because she was about to fucking just nuke everyone because she thought life was pain.
He's basically, for those of you that watch Gurren Lagann Danganronpa Gurren Lagann, he's the Kamina
Yes.
to everybody's Simone. Except that he's literally the main character.
Yes, and because of that, he always changes people, and that's his purpose. But he has not done that. He's just been a guy who cracks one-liners for the last, 10 years, it feels like. He has not done really much of anything in terms of character development for other people. And in this game, he does that in spades for pretty much every character he interacts with, and it's great. The thing I always go to...
He feels like an actual person.
Yeah, exactly. He feels like the shonen protagonist that I fell in love with. The man that I knew. The man that I married.
Love physically.
But what do you call it? Fucking. One of the things that annoys me about like games like Lost World is that he does not even attempt to talk to the Deadly Six at all. Whereas that's a big thing that Sonic tends to do. Especially when you think of this game, he talks to Sage a lot, and he's never mean to her, ever, not once. and she's
He's just
constantly
like,
trying
hey,
to
what's
kill
up with
him.
you? Why you look like the emo kid? What you trying to be? You trying to just? Yeah, I am just vibing. What about you? And she's like, go away.
And he's really nice to Amy. He's really nice to Sage, even though Sage is constantly trying to kill him. I don't want to say too much for the rest of the game because Max and the rest of you haven't gotten that far in. But it's really nice to see him back to the point where he can actually have an impact on the rest of the world, because that's like his only story function. I will say the writing, the character. What's up?
I was gonna say what I want, at least for our current playthrough, is just to get to the first boss at least, so we can just listen to the best fucking
Undefeatable is
song.
absolutely.
I actually haven't listened to this. I haven't listened to this song yet because I want to listen to it in context.
Okay.
Listen, this will be good enough.
Okay, hopefully it's loud enough for you to actually hear it. But we should be able to get to it tonight.
If not, dude, just
I'll
listen to it.
I'll let you know that Tommy, did you like songs such as "Bury the Light"?
Or the only thing I know for real.
Yeah, that's another one. Or songs like "Rules of Nature."
Cool.
Do you like that kind of music?
Oh, what? No, those are the worst songs ever. Yes, of course. I actually only played Revengeance in the past year,
Then
so
you will-
and those instantly
Listen.
became staples. Like especially what was it? Fucking Monsoon's theme.
Okay, I'm gonna play Sands of Time. What do you call it?
Sands of Time.
I'm only going to say this because it doesn't actually appear in game and it's only part of the soundtrack
Sands of
version.
Time.
The theme song for the first boss has an homage. Not only is it really, it sounds like it's really heavily inspired by Bury the Light in general, specifically, because it had some sections that sound a lot like it, but also it has an entire section that sounds like it was directly taken from Through the Fucking Fires and Flames.
Yes, it does.
Like,
I'm down.
like actually.
I heard obviously this is sort of YouTube comment, so take it with a lot of grains of salt. That somewhere in Undefeatable is a fucking 9-string guitar.
Yes, that's the section I'm talking about. Where they straight up take a riff directly from Through the Fire and Flames, and it sounds gorgeous.
Dope.
Just to talk about the game play for a second. We're doing these side missions, and that's what you use to open up the world. And that's basically what you're going to be doing for the percentage. I don't think
They're less missions. They're more just little side puzzles.
Yeah. But I think I call them missions because they're like M20. I don't know if that stands for mission or if it just stands for like map quest or some shit.
Map Quest. The good old days before Google.
But they all have like.
I used MapQuest once and I got lost.
I just got hit by that guy and I'm angry as balls. I just want to grab this. Thank you. I want the hearts. Give me the hearts.
It took me forever to convince my parents to like. My dad was always like, hey, we got to figure out like 4 different maps. We got to make sure this one's up to date. And then I know this route. And my friend told me like you take a left after the Denny's. And I'm like, Dad, I have a phone. Put in the location. Google we're gonna go left instead of right at the very beginning because your way goes like all the way to fucking San Jose. We don't have to go there.
Look, Google Maps is wonderful.
One of the worst parts back in MapQuest days was when there was construction on the road and it would close highways. And it's just like, it wouldn't tell you because, of course, it didn't fucking know.
Yes.
And so you'd be stuck in traffic trying to merge into the left lane all day. When you could have just like taken a different route. But you know what? I'm glad our Google overlords are taking over.
Okay.
Like unironically, Google
My
helps a ton.
family
Like,
used to go on so many fucking cross-country road trips before, like, during MapQuest era of shit.
Mhm.
And we actually
Awesome,
had
dude.
one of those, like, prototype MapQuest, like, the prototype GPS things that they were...
Oh, the fucking box screen
Oh.
that you would attach to the fucking car.
Yes.
Yeah, those ones. We actually had that, but we had to, like, manually plug it into the computer to update the maps, like, every once in a while, because
From
it would
Internet.
include roads or things that no longer existed,
Gee.
or it would completely like there would be a whole new road or highway that's added,
It's a whole new
and it won't know
road.
about it.
Sorry.
And like
Thank you, Anthony.
we would
Sorry.
sometimes have to rely purely on the map quest, which things we would do beforehand. So it's just like
My mother and I had something.
imagine going from Texas to California and having to go to a very specific place and following along those highways when you have to like transfer to avoid heavy traffic.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
But there's a loneliness here.
I would
The
die.
land feels sad and empty.
But yeah, basically, Undefeatable is fucking amazing.
It is fantastic. I've
We
listened
will
to
hope
it like
get to that within the next couple episodes.
yeah, it's
Yo,
we're,
Max,
we're not too far off.
this is what I want for Christmas.
because I've been grabbing
I
a lot of
need
keys.
it on Spotify. Like, okay, the only Sonic Frontier songs on Spotify are "I'm Here," the short edit, which amazing song in its own right, but it's the short edit, which means it's only half as long.
Yeah,
Yeah. Vandalize, which has the word "fuck" in it.
yes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
the
about that.
in-game
Finally, the first good Sonic song.
Listen, the in-game version does not have that, and I do
Oh,
not.
Lord, no.
Listen, okay. Do you guys care for music spoilers? I'm just
No.
talking
I love
creators
music.
here.
No.
You don't. Okay,
I
that's
don't
that's
mind.
one vote for no.
I'm not gonna know who they are.
You're
probably.
Hey,
Tommy.
when you say creators,
Tommy, you're gonna
just
know who
talking
they
about
are.
the-
I think.
Are you talking
Oh.
about the discography for One OK Rock or the people who made Vandalize?
No. There's a secret song in this game. Once you get 100%.
Oh,
You know what you got to do, man.
There's a, my
That's
wife was like, "What the fuck is this song?" And then she recognized who was singing, and she was like, "Oh my god!" Can
Oh, wait, let me guess. Oh god, it's the chick from Nightwish, isn't
Nope.
it? Or
nope.
no? Okay.
wake me up inside. Can't wake up.
It's fucking
Wake-
Nate from Nate Wants to Battle.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
I still have the.
I was like, what?
Interesting.
I mean, he did the orchestrated version of Escape to the City for the Sonic 30th anniversary, and it's really good.
It's the best
like
version of
my
the song.
favorite version of the song. Yeah.
Man knows how to
Yeah,
make
think about
Sure.
that with like just like an orchestra building behind
Oh,
it.
Max,
like, it's,
have
So
you
that's kind of
never
sick,
s-
actually.
Max, have you never
can find it on
seen
Spotify.
the best version of that song, the 30th anniversary orchestral suite?
Shamefully, I have not.
I would recommend that entire suite. I think me and Tommy watched it at the same time, actually.
yeah, no, we were yeah, no, like I was getting myself burritos, but I had like this stream on in my pocket, and I just was messaging you like
Yes.
just like
Oh,
oh, shit,
oh,
you know,
hold on.
yo,
While
is
we're
that
talking about-
Sunset
while-
Hill
you first.
or whatever?
yeah, we're
What's
just
up?
gushing about the songs that they chose.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna complain about this move real quick. This move sucks, and I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna do it the way the game wants me to do it. Bop, and then oh, they die in one hit. Never mind. You know what? There we go. Okay, you see that long animation where I'm just like, "Huh, bop." You know how you can do that without having
You know what it feels like?
what?
You know what that feels like? It feels like a fucking Final Fantasy attack.
Yeah, it feels like
Where like it cuts to
it's
you.
a cutscene. So here's what you could do instead. Ow.
Yeah.
And
Works really
because
well.
you have that now, it makes it a little bit more difficult to do the actual stomp attack the way you want to. Because it can be really useful, as I said before. The homing attack has a bit of like lag at the end of it, and it's actually something that I kind of like. At first, I hated it because it felt like that made the homing attack take forever. But if you know what you're doing, you can cancel it, and I like that kind of thing because it adds a little bit of depth to your decision making. Makes the game
This man is making this game feel like it's plausible, and I'm pretty sure if I get my hands on this game, I'm gonna be like the Herbert Dirt. I'm
Worst game ever.
This
Yeah.
game is very
gonna
fun,
be like Donkey.
but I think
No, like I said, you're making this game look very fucking awesome.
I'm glad.
Just on your ability to control.
Oh, I actually think like to talk meta for a second. It's nice seeing, you know, it'll be nice having a let's play of someone who is good at the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, like you're welcome, everyone who is watching. Also, by the way, how long have we been filming for?
We're at 29 minutes. That's actually a perfect time to stop it for this episode. So
Damn, Tommy with
Tommy
the internal
with the-
clock. Let's go.
yo, speaking of
I'm the type of person who
bro.
I'm the type of person who wakes up before like a minute before their alarm, like every day.
Dude, I
he'd
fucking
be like,
wish I could do
he'd be like
that.
editing this episode so much.
Can you give me that power?
I'll try.
My wife
Anyway,
just
I'm-
unlocked that power. She hates it.
I always wake up like 15
No, my
minutes
issue
alarm
is if
goes
I
up,
wake
I'm
up like 30,
"Fuck."
45 minutes before my
Oh,
alarm,
okay,
where it's
yeah,
like
that
it's not
one's the
enough to go
worst.
back to bed.
Then you,
But it's like, oh shit, well, I guess I went from like, you know, seven hours of sleep to like 6.5, and now I'm gonna feel a little shitty throughout the entire day.
yep, that sounds about right.
All right, Max, do you have any tangents you want to start us on before we cut you off for the episode?
Oh no, I was gonna say that I'm just gonna remind America and everyone else
What?
that I share a birthday with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I share a birthday with Rono Zoro from One Piece. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night, everyone.